Hey boys and girls, it's time for our phonics lesson again today. Make sure you have out your phonics notebook, yellow, red, black, whichever color you have. Get that out with a pencil while you're eating your snack, and let's get started reviewing those closed syllable sounds that were exceptions to the rule that we learned yesterday. Remember, we got to glue those letters together so we remember, oh yeah, this is a closed syllable, but it doesn't make that short sound for the vowel. It makes a long vowel sound. Say the words with me, or listen to me first and then say the words along with me. O-L-D, cold, old. O-L-D, cold, old. Very good. I-L-D, wild, isled. I-L-D, wild, isled. I-N-D, kind, ind. I-N-D, kind, ind. O-L-T, colt, olt. O-L-T, colt, olt. And the last one, O-S-T, post, oast. O-S-T, post, oast. Good job. All right, we have some other changes to the sound rule to learn today. I know I'm throwing a lot at you really quickly this week, but once we learn these and we're able to recognize them, we're going to go back and we're going to focus on them throughout the year. So it's not like I'm throwing them at you and we're not going to visit them again. You're supposed to memorize them all of a sudden. But I do want you to learn these new sound rules today. And those are vowel teams. Now these should be, I think, a review from first grade. Is that right? You've heard of the vowel teams? Well, if you haven't, I know you've heard of this little rhyme. And it says, when two vowels go a-walking, the first one does the talking. The second one does the walking, and the first one says its name. You've heard that before? So vowel teams are just that. They're two little vowel friends, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Y's in here in some of our rules too. And when they are side by side in a word, two vowels right there together, then they change the rules for the sounds that they make. So I'm going to quickly show you this, and we also have a poster that I'll put up in the room when I get back to the classroom so that we can go over it together. But just for today, I'm going to show you the vowel teams. Now that's a lot, isn't it? And there's some special things you see. Like over here inside the margin, you see an A, an E, and an O that have that straight line on it. And some of you may recognize that, but that tells us that this is the long A sound, the long E sound, and the long O sound. If it's a short vowel sound, it's kind of like a U or like a smile, like on a smiley face. But if you're showing that the letter says the long A sound, you put that line over it. Okay, so the two letter combinations, the two vowel teams that make the long A sound are A-I, bait, A. Say it with me. A-I, bait, A. And A-Y, play, A. A-Y, play, A. Very good. Notice the two vowels are walking. They're side by side. The first one does the talking and says its name. The A is the long vowel sound. Very good. That same rule applies here with the long E sound. There are three groups of letters that make the long E sound when you're looking at vowel teams. Again, for reading, this is great because you see all of these. It's only one sound to remember. For writing, it's really hard to remember sometimes unless you train your brain or unless you use the spelling trick where you write the same word with the three different ways to spell that sound in it, and then your brain will know which one is right because you're such great readers. Okay, so let's practice. E-E, like a Jeep. You see a Jeep riding down the road. E-E, Jeep, E. E-E, Jeep, E. Good job. E-A, eat, E. E-A, eat, E. Very good. And E-Y, key, E. E-Y, key, E. Good job. Now, these two letter combinations here do have the two vowels walking together, but they do not say a long O sound. They say oi. That's a fun word to say, or sound to say, isn't it? Oi. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3. Oi. Good. Like in the word coin. O-I, coin, oi. O-I, coin, oi. Very good. And O-Y, boy, oi. O-Y, boy, oi. Very good. Very good. So those ois are two of my favorites because I just like to make that sound. The next group of vowel teams, these three, make that long O sound. You see the long O marked here? O-A like a boat. O-A, boat, O. O-A, boat, O. O-E, toe, O, like a toe on your foot. O-E, toe, O. And O-W, snow, O. Logan, you were asking me the other week, do you think we're going to get a white Christmas? Are we going to get snow at Christmas? Fingers crossed. This cool weather is making me think maybe it's a possibility. But look here, guys. There's a little star right here, which means there's something special about O-W. That's right. It doesn't only say the long O sound. If you get a lot of snow, especially in northern states, you need a snow plow. And guess how you spell that? P-L-O-W. O-W also says ow. O-W, plow, ow. O-W, plow, ow. When you see the chart, you'll see a picture of a snow plow. So it will remind you snow, plow, snow, O, plow, ow, both O-W. We'll make those connections. Don't worry. I know that this is kind of a lot. Okay, the next row is the trickiest row. And look, O-U, O-O, U-E, E-W. They all are vowel teams, and they all say something really crazy. You might be wondering, W is not a vowel. Why is it called a vowel team? Because it just changes the vowel sound, and it fits into this instruction because they have similar sounds with those long vowel sounds. So one of those things. All right. O-U can say oo or ow. Like O-W says O or ow. O-U can say oo or ow. Like in trout, soup. O-U, trout, ow. O-U, soup, ooh. Trout soup. Might be good. I've never had it. I don't know. O-O can have two different sounds too. It can say like in book, or ooh like in school. Ooh like in school. So if you think of a school book, you'll hear O-O, school, ooh, O-O, book, You hear those two sounds in there. School book. Good. U-E is like a blue light on a rescue vehicle. It can say ooh or you. U-E, blue, ooh. U-E, rescue, you. It says the long U sound or the ooh sound. And E-W also says ooh, like if you chew something that's gross. E-W, chew, ooh. E-W, chew, ooh. Excellent. Now right down here at the bottom, aw, we can't forget these. They say aw, like a cute little baby. As in August, A-U, August, aw. A-U, August, aw. Very good. A-W, saw, aw, all. A-U, A-W, saw, all. All right, you guys, this is not the last time we're going to be talking about these. We will go over them and we will work hard for them. And you guys have done a good job taking in all that information. So I've only got one more activity. Well, three. I guess it's 3 words. So 3 activities for you. I've got some trick words that we're going to have to laser into our brains. And the first one, we have all written this in a story at some point in our writing careers. And I bet most of us used an I or a D or both. But here, I want you to try to read this word. Pretty. I know you can read it, pretty, but we usually don't spell it that way. What are the tricky parts of this word? Think in your mind. What are the tricky parts of this word? That's not hard. We can hear I. I, itch, it. It sounds like an I, doesn't it? Pretty. Do we say pretty? Not in the South, do we? Not with our country accents. So usually we say pretty, like an I, D. Sometimes we say a D there. It's just the way our accent is, but this is the correct way to spell it. So everybody get out your lasers. Hold your stabilizer. All right. I want you to use your full arm motions, and we are going to laser this together in 3, 2, 1. Pretty. P-R-E-T-T-Y. Pretty. All right, now close your eyes and try to do it in your mind. 3, 2, 1. Pretty. P-R-E-T-T-Y. Pretty. Good job. Now I'm going to hide it from you. Open your eyes. And I want you to write it in your language arts notebook, in your phonics notebook. Should be open to that next clean page. All right, write the word pretty. Write the word pretty. Try to remember from that. Lasering it in. Okay, check yourself. P-R-E-T-T-Y. Good job. All right, our next word, another word we've all used in our writing. Goes. Goes. Very good. It looks like it should be, it looks kind of silly, doesn't it? That E doesn't seem like it should be there. Go with an S on it is what a lot of us write. But the word is G-O-E-S. Get your lasers out. We're going to laser it in 3, 2, 1. Goes. G-O-E-S. Goes. All right, close your eyes. Try to laser it into your head. Goes. Sorry, goes. G-O-E-S. Goes. All right, I'm hiding it. Write it in your notebook. Close your eyes and see it in your mind. Here it is. Check. G-O-E-S. Very good. And the last one, I know that we've written this one. And don't you worry, because once we finish this word, we will be done. You're right, done. Think about what makes this word tricky. Up. You, up, done. How many of you have written D-U-N before? I have. But it's not. It looks like it should be done, doesn't it? D-O-N with that tricky E. But the tricky E does not give that O. It's long sound. It doesn't. It's just one of those words. So let's laser it in 3, 2, 1. Done. D-O-N-E. Done. Very good. Close your eyes and try to laser it into your head in 3, 2, 1. Done. D-O-N-E. Done. Good job. Oh, I'm hiding it from you. Write it in your notebook. Write it in your notebook now. And you will be done. Check your work. D-O-N-E. I know you worked hard for me again today, you guys. Thanks so much. Make sure it's your best handwriting.